Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at these LENRUE USB powered computer speakers. So these were provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase some of these, I'll put a link to them in the description on Amazon, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So we have some specs on the side. It says input is 3.5mm stereo jack, power output is 5 watts times 2, power supply is USB powered, 5 volts DC, nominal impedance is 4 ohms, frequency is 100 Hz to 20 kilohertz. Signal to noise ratio is 80 dB. So let's get these out. Here we have a product manual. So this has an auxiliary plug, USB plug, has a light with a touch switch on the top, a volume adjustment, and a headphone jack. Here we have accessories, and we have a USB-A to USB Type-C adapter. So if you have a newer computer that just has USB-C, you can use this adapter. The speaker itself comes with USB-A. Let's pull these out. Okay, so here are the speakers. I think this is left and this is right, but I'm not 100% sure. So it has this sort of geometric design on it. In this plastic, it has a port in the back. It has foam rubber kind of feet on the bottom. And this one has one cord coming out, and the other one has the volume knob on it. So that's going to click when you turn it on. And it has a headphone jack, and on the back it has 2 cords coming out. So that has the wire going to the second speaker, and that also has the power and auxiliary jack cord. So let me measure the cord length here. Between the speakers is around 40 inches, and the power cable is around 5 foot. So let me get a computer to hook this up to. Here I have my 2015 MacBook Pro. So I want to plug the USB in the USB port, and the auxiliary plug in the headphone port. Okay, so they're plugged in. I can play them now. So this is on. So if I click these, it will turn them off. And I can turn them on. I can control the volume here. Now the volume coming out of these speakers is dependent upon your headphone volume. So you might want to turn that up. Now I have it turned up all the way and it sounds pretty clear, but if it's not, you can turn that down. Okay, so that track has a lot of bass. Now, as you saw in the specs on the side of the box, it says it goes down to 100 Hz, so it can't reproduce the lowest of low tones. But being that it's full volume, it didn't sound super distorted or anything. These are small computer speakers. These aren't meant to replace a whole system or something. So that has some really nice clean sound coming out of it. I'm going to move the computer out of the way for a minute. So I'll turn the light off, and you can see there are lights on here. They're RGB lights, they're color changing. So I can tap the button on the top to turn them off. So if you want business mode, you can turn that light off. If you want party mode, you can turn those lights on. And here you can see them changing color. So this is still connected to the computer and it's turned all the way up and it doesn't have any noise, so that's nice. So in between listening to things, you're not going to hear a bunch of hiss out of these. So these should work with pretty much any computer that has a headphone jack and USB port. If you don't have a USB port on your computer, you could plug this into a USB power adapter. You could also hook these into a TV. So say you have a small TV in the bedroom and you want a little bit better sound out of it, you could hook this up to the USB port on the TV, which most TVs nowadays do have those, and you can plug the headphone jack in. You could even plug this into something like a portable CD player and then use some other power source to power the USB. So if you're looking for a small set of computer speakers, I think this is a great option. I really like that this plugs in with USB so you don't have to have a separate power brick or anything. They don't take up a lot of room and they sound really good for their size. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.